Good morning. Good morning. Just gonna wait for a couple of people to come in. I know it's early in the morning and folks are still sleeping, but I have to get on to talk about this. I really have to get on to talk about this since Tuesday is court day. Hopefully, somebody will grasp what I have to say this morning. Hopefully, somebody will grasp what I have to say this morning. Okay, all right, here we go, guys. Come on now, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. This is something really, really important this morning. I was hoping my sister would be up. Spitting fire, if you're up, please come on in. Spitting fire, if you're up, Sylvia's calling you. I'm going to send you something in your email. Please call in, please call in. Please come in. Hold on, Spitting fire. I'm going to send this to you. Going to send two things to you, Spitting fire. Hold on. Forward. Spitting fire. Okay, I just sent one. And I'm going to send the next thing over to you, Spitting fire. Hopefully you get a chance to see this one too. All right, forward. Spitting fire. All right, check your email, sis. Check your email because I sent two things over to you. Hey, Kim, I got your message. I'll give you a call later on, okay? All right. Remember, guys, in between, I will be in between my calls, I'll be going mute. So don't be alarmed. I just, I had to bring something to your attention. And I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers because my subscriber helped me to remember this. And I said, oh, I got this information. Let me bring it on. Daddy Lolo, you on it too. You on it too, my brother. You on it too. Everybody's on it. So I want to read the order that she placed in, and I'm going to read the transcript for you guys, and I'm going to read something a law student did, and I just wanted to read that to you guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I just hope y'all guys are having an awesome, wonderful, beautiful, beautiful day. A beautiful day. Hey, Niche. Hey. Good morning, LaWanda. Good morning, Ivan. Good morning, Daddy Lolo. Good morning, PDQ. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the kind of live that thousands of people need to be in, not the nonsense that I had the other day. You see, the other day I had almost 300 people in the chat for nonsense. But when we bring real information, nobody wants to get on the channel. They like the messiness, don't they? Well, anyway, hey, AP. Hey, everybody. Hello. So, in between my calls, I will be talking to you guys about this stuff. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Oh my God, guys, talking to myself. Guys, hold on a second. My thing is not working for a second. Hold on, hold on. Okay, yeah, I am so sorry. So sorry, so sorry. Hello? Yeah, hear me? My headphone back on. I am so sorry, y'all. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, thank you, Empress. You guys know you guys are the bomb. You guys are the bomb, diggity bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Trying to get something done. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna put it up. All right, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because I have this headphone on. All right. Welcome everybody. I'm gonna put the link in here for those who wants to come into the chat because I might need you guys to come in while I do my in between stuff. Okay. Okay. Who knows how to copy and paste on Mac? I don't know how to do this damn thing on Mac. Control V. Okay. There we go. I don't know how to freaking copy and paste on this thing. Good morning, love live here. Okay, y'all ready? Average minutes. Oh, this thing's stupid. They're giving me all these messages. Thank you, Impress. You are not allowed to use the stuff on my channel. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Now, I'm going to share some stuff with you guys right now. All right, here we go. First, I am going to share this title called Brady, Giglio, and Office Integrity. Okay. Guys, can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? Okay, let me put it. Hold on a second. Let me go here. Okay. All right, you guys ready? You know, your sister's ready for to do some teaching this morning. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna make sure my thing is ready. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. Is now we're gonna discuss. First, we're gonna go back to what the judge said. She placed an order on February. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let me get out of this, and then I'm gonna go into. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Give me a yes if y'all can hear me, because this thing here, I'm learning this. I've been. Okay, thank you, y'all. Thank you. Okay, all right. Now, the judge placed an order back in February, right? Let me stop sharing this and go get the order for you guys so you guys can see. And then I'm going to read the transcript for you guys because she placed an order that the government is responsible to submit everything to the defense, right? All the information that could help the case or that whether it could help or not help our the defendant, right? Mr. Kelly. So I'm going to go over the transcript with you guys, and I'm going to go over the order. Let's do the order first, okay? All right, here's the order. This is what the judge said to them. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I download it or not? I think I need to bring it up. Oh, yeah. I'm just using a different computer because I'm upstairs. My regular desktop is downstairs. I'm using my laptop, and I'm not too familiar with this freaking Apple crap. I'm not an Apple girl. This is Dallas Apple stuff. I'm not an Apple girl at all. So I'm trying to use this computer, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Please forgive me. Um, but okay, I think this is it right here. Okay, all right, okay. That is the transcript, and that is the order. Okay, all right. So let me go back in here. Just forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm so like not with it with this Apple crap. Okay, here we go. So I'm getting ready to share my screen with you guys. First one, I'm going to start with the actual transcript because the judge, this is what the judge say herself. Okay? All right, let me share the transcript. No one is to share my information that I am bringing out. This is my stuff. Okay? All right? No one, because I paid for this mess. All right, here we go. Now, this is the transcript from February 9th. You guys see it? February 9th. That was February 9th. They had a hearing, and the judge submitted an order in regard to the Brady and Giglio law, right? And she basically warned the government that, she said she really didn't seem it was necessary for her to put it, but since October they did an update on oh yeah, thank you, Nakia. Guys, get the likes up. Let me, because I'm gonna stop if you don't get the likes up. I'm gonna stop if you don't get the likes up. And also, my guest is gonna come tomorrow. Today's Sunday, right? My guest is coming tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night. My guest is coming Tuesday. And if you guys don't know how to act with this, you're not gonna get. Just going to do the private one because this is going to determine whether or not I bring my guest to the main side. Okay? If you guys can't give me the amount of likes that I have in the people in the chat, then it's going to tell me how you guys going to act when the guest is coming. So, thank you, Nakia, for reminding me. All right, I'm going to go see what it looks like in the chat, what the numbers look like. We got 38 likes and 6 dislikes, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So you guys go out, get the likes, and come back because I'm giving y'all good information. So if you want to be selfish with your likes, then I'm not going anywhere. Nakia, could you give me the count how many we have now? Because we got 91 people in the chat. I don't understand it either, AP. I don't understand it. I really cannot understand how people could just come into someone's chat and just suck up the information and just not. Yeah. All right, so we'll wait. Not all the watchers here support the chat. Yeah, Ivan, you know what? I agree with you, but at least put something down, because even the one that don't like me, at least they put the dislike, because I need the interaction. Because the algorithm, I don't know how to say that word, algorithm works by people participating, people commenting, people putting likes and dislikes. So if you guys not going to do it, then you don't need to be in here. Then I need to see those numbers go up. If you can't give me the numbers, then you can't. I'm not going to continue. Because I got some good information I want to give. So I don't see the numbers going up. So, okay. We're just going to sit here. So how's everybody's Sunday morning coming? And I'm telling you, the guest that's coming on, I think I'd rather just go ahead and do a private thing. So I'm going to get myself prepared for the private screening of the guest. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a private screening because it doesn't seem like people want to. I don't understand you people. I really don't. I really don't. Oh, they're getting off now, y'all. The numbers are going down. It's 83 now. 81. It's going down. Thank you for those who have hit the likes and even those that hit the dislike. At least I know you're participating. Thank you for all. PDQ, you see 51. I only see 50. I guess I might be behind yours. I see 9 dislikes. Okay, dislike people. At least you're participating. At least you're giving me that much respect of at least participation. Good morning, I Ride Solo. I'm loving me. You did? Okay, thank you, darling. It's 83. 83 is in the chat and 52 likes and 8 dislikes. And guess what? They changed the dislike. They took it away, but they don't understand. Just good morning, 313. 313, did you hit the like button? There's 89 people in the chat. And the numbers are not matching because I do know how to add. So we only got 61 altogether. Nope, they got 55 likes. Okay. Come on, get the numbers up. We got about 20 something more to go. I need participation, people. I need participation. This is how we're going to make the numbers run. I need some participation. Hit those numbers. Hit the like or dislike, whichever one you want to hit. It doesn't matter to me as long as you hit it. As long as you hit it, that's all that matters. Lord have mercy, these people, I tell you. Ivan, you probably need to send me an email. Ivan and all those PDQ, send me an email because when I bring the special guests, we're going to do it behind the scene. Those who want to be on there with me, come behind the scene because this is a guest that you guys do not want to miss. Okay, you do not want to miss this person. I promise you. So just send me an email and then I will add you to my private screening, private viewing, private whatever it's called. All right. Because the way that I have to sit here and pull teeth from these people just to get these likes or dislike doesn't make sense. They don't deserve to be on there. Oh, my email. Hold on. Nakia, could you put my email down for me, please? Nakia, put my email. Because that's the way I'm going to do it. Because if I have to sit here the last, 15 minutes begging you guys to hit a like or dislike, it doesn't make sense. You don't deserve to be on the live. We'll just do it behind the scene. Because it doesn't make no sense at all. I'm not asking you for money. So we got about 70 altogether now. We got 89 people in the chat. Thank you, Nakia. That's my email. No, it does matter you digging me. It does matter to me. That's my stance. And I mean, if you don't like it, oh well. It does matter. I want it. No, what I have is not from Pacer. It's not from Pacer. I promise you. You don't have to get on here. Just because a notification come on, that doesn't mean you have to get on. But if you're on here, at least the decency you could do is hit like or dislike. That's all I'm saying. And if that's what I want, that's what I want. People, man. I guess they want me to be on my bad side today. Everybody want to put their little 2 cents in. You don't have to be here, but if you're here, at least you could do hit the like or dislike. Period. You don't have to come on. You could do like the rest, get off, and not come back. People say, "Oh, she's doing it for subscribers." No. Ah, you made some beetroot smoothie. Oh wow, great. That sounds delicious. Misfa? Hey, Misfa. For you. Misfa here. I'm gonna send it to you, okay? Okay, I got you AP, I got you PDQ, got you Therese, got you nobody's fool. Oh no, I mean 313. I got you 313. Okay, got you guys. I'll put y'all on there for Tuesday's guest. Okay, I got y'all. Because if I have to sit here and pull teeth, it's not open to the public. Then you shouldn't be showing it. It's illegal. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, block Sally Roberts. Just block her. Whoever that is. I'm not in the mood for that. I'm in I'm in a funky mood, so block her. Whoever that is. Sally Roberts. Get that person blocked. They can get off my page. Bye. Tread lightly. This is not a good day for Sylvia. I may not have a period. I do PMS. I may not get a period, but I do PMS. Yo. Hello. Good morning, Crystal. Y'all, they got me today, y'all. I'm a PMS woman today, and I'm entitled to it because I'm a woman. I'm a woman. The tyrant Sylvia is here today. I got you. All right, Solo. Got you. That fool talking about if it's private, then why you go get by. Get out of here. Bye. Exactly, people. Exactly. Who gets up and look at someone's YouTube and they don't see they don't know that Sylvia could be a real bitch. They don't know that. Just like the rest of the women. My mom says chocolate helps that out. Ivan, this PMS, no chocolate can help. And guess what, y'all? I don't even get a menstrual. That's the excuse I want to use, and I'm going to stick with it, okay? All right, here we go. Now, they're going to learn today, right, Champel? These, you know what? The funny thing, we got people that smile in your face and stab you in your back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay. No disrespect, but if you under seal, then the judge would have, thank you. There we go. Let's put it up. Let's put it up. Daddy Lolo. No disrespect. But if it was under seal, then the judge would not have, thank you. Thank you. But everybody's the lawyer up in this house. They're all the lawyers and the judge. And it's Sunday morning. Why are you in here? You got plenty of pages to go to. You got plenty of channels to go to. Why are you here? Why the hell are you here? Thank you to dislike. At least you guys are participating. Thank you. All this wasted time they're doing. But I'm here for it. Thank you, darling. PDQ, thank you. Appreciate it. Does that mean brownie? Yes. Oh God, y'all. And the more of them are coming. You know what? They like abuse. That's why I learned. They like abuse. They coming in. It's 107 now, y'all. Y'all some weirdos. Y'all like abuse. Somebody cuss you out and you come back for more. You're weird. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, Lord have mercy. I got you, good design. Got you, honey. Got you. AP, you're right. It is ridiculous. Misfit didn't come to work. Misfit just sitting in the bushes. Misfit don't like abuse. Misfit, come on in, come on work. Here's the link. Hold on, let me put the link in there for Misfit. Misfit, I'm about to send you the file. Send it to Spitting Fire. She must be still asleep. So I know Spitting Fire would have come on in if she's up. Okay, Misfit, I'm gonna send it right on to you, Misfit. Hold on, Misfit. Hold on, Misfit. All right, I send the first one to you, Miss Fern. I'm going to send the next one to you. Y'all, more than we're coming in here. More and more than coming. Spitting fire. Let me see. Wake up. All right, y'all. How many likes and dislikes do we have now, guys? How many likes and dislikes? Is it matching up to the numbers that's in the chat? We got 116 in the chat. Like we have now. Are we close to the numbers? Did we get 100 likes yet? We need 100 likes. Did we get 100 likes? Nakia, you behind me now. I see 84 likes. So that's what, 95 altogether? 95? We need 5 more, then we get that 100 that we're looking for. We got 12 dislike. Come on. Thank you for the dislike, guys. I appreciate it. Tell me how you really feel. All right. Good morning, Juicy Love. Have you hit the likes or dislike yet? Juicy Love, I know you're going to hit the like, but I'm just being funny. Nicole and the team needs to mention this to the judge. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Latanya. All right, here we go. Do we have it? Okay, now. Good morning, AD. AD, make sure you go hit the like or dislike. Okay. 97. Okay, we're almost there. You see 120. You digging me? You digging me? You need to put your glasses on. She digging me always playing. She played too much, man. You digging me always playing too much. She played too much every day. She got to play every day. Oh, my baby here. She's here. She's here. Hey.
How are you? Oh, hold on.
You up? You woke up? You woke up? You ready?
Yeah, so you want me to read the first one first?
Let's do the transcript. Let me bring it up. Let me bring up the transcript first. Let me bring it up. You already have it, so I'll just put it on the screen now. Okay. Guys, shout out to my girl, Misfa. She came to work today.
I don't know if Al came to work. One of them was longer than the other. One's 2 pages, right?
One's 2 pages. That okay. Is the other one's just a transcript. It's just them talking, you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So hold on a second. Let me just bring this up. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you, guys. Give a shout out to Miss Misfer. She came to work today. She came to save everybody from the misery of Sylvia's wrath this morning. Sylvia's on a rampage, but hey, thank you, Misfer.
Who annoying you today?
These ain'ts. But Miss Folk, make sure you send me your email because it looks like, because the way I had to fight teeth to get people to hit the likes or dislike, I am not wasting my time having my guests to hear me rant and rage about this, because I want my guests to be able to freely speak on what they experience in terms of, you know, who Mr. Kelly is and who other people are. And, my guess is very, very, very relevant. You know what I'm saying? So send me your email because the way these people are acting, I don't think I want to do it on the live because it doesn't make sense that I have to pull teeth just to get people to like or dislike. It doesn't make sense at all.
You can use the same one you use though.
The one I normally do?
Yeah, you can use the same one you normally do.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, y'all. Whenever the same one that I normally use for you. I got you.
Yeah, the same one you normally use. So you
Okay.
want me to read the transcript first?
Yeah, we're going to do the transcript.
Okay, let me go to the transcript. I got the other one open.
All right. I'm going to
Okay.
mute myself because if I get a call, I want to be able to. But I'm here, okay? Because I'm going to be
Okay.
moving it with you. Okay.
Okay. So, because I'm reading from the one you sent me, right? Or am I reading one you have up?
You could do when I send you because I'm
Okay.
making the thing small. Ivan, I'm sorry, I'm not making it larger because it gives people opportunity to take stuff from my thing, and I don't want them to. But Ivan, if you send me your email, I'll send it to you. Okay, sound good? All right, just send me your email, Ivan. All right, that's Ivan only. I ain't get other people. All right, Mister, whenever you are, I'm ready.
Okay. The clerk. This is criminal cause for telephone status conference docket number 19 CR 286 USA versus Robert Kelly. Before asking the parties to state their appearance, I would like to note the following. Persons granted remote access to proceedings are reminded of the general prohibition against photographing, recording, and rebroadcasting of court proceedings. Violation of these prohibitions may result in sanctions, including removal of court issued media, credentials, restricted entry to future hearings, denial of entry to future hearings, or any other sanction deemed necessary by the court. Would these parties please state their appearance? Government first. Miss Geddes.
Okay, I'm gonna be the judge. Okay.
Okay, no
Or should
problem.
I? Or do you want to be? I'll be. Which one do you want to be? Since you my special person. Which one do you want to be?
Who's talking the most?
Oh, you trying to give me the one to talk? No, no, no. You need to talk the most. You're gonna get two
Why do I
parts.
have to talk the most?
You get two parts. I'll be the judge, and you be Steve and Miss Getty.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Okay, I'll be the judge. You
Okay.
okay? I can be the court report. No, no, no. I'll be the court reporter too.
Okay.
All right.
And what about Leonard?
You could be Leonard.
Oh my goodness. She got me read. See, you know, this why I don't come on here, y'all. With her, because she always trying to get somebody on the okie doke, but that's all right. That's
Okay,
all
okay,
right.
okay. Before the parties start, before the parties to state their appearance, I would like to note the following: person granted remote access to proceedings are reminded that the general prohibition against photographing, recording, and rebroadcasting of court proceeding. Violation of these prohibitions must result in sanction, including removal of court issued media credential, restricted entry to future hearing, denial of entry for future hearings, and any other sanction deemed necessary by the court. Would the parties please state their appearance? Government first?
Miss Geddes, Elizabeth Geddes, Nadia Shahada, and Maria Cruz Melendez for the government. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Steve Greenberg on behalf of Mr. Kelly.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mike Leonard on behalf of Mr. Kelly.
Good morning. And is Mr. Kelly on also?
Oh, am I him too?
Yeah, you're Mr. Kelly.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Mr. Kelly.
Good morning.
All right, we have a couple of things to accomplish today. The first issue is the question of the trial date. And then we can talk about this motion to compel discovery. But I think it sounds like you all on the road to resolving that on your own. Let me first talk about the trial date. We're scheduled for April trial date. but I suspect it's not going to come as a surprise as to anyone that it is not a date that's going to work. Given the current condition of New York, there are there's currently a travel advisory. I think there was the last time we spoke that requires quarantining and testing. So this is a concern. Obviously, as we discussed before, have we have to ensure that we can get a jury in New York, and most of our jurors are a good portion of them takes public transportation to court. I'm also concerned, moving Mr. Kelly to MDC. There's currently a COVID outbreak at that facility, and that would require some quarantine. And in just terms of get vaccine, although there's now a vaccine which where wasn't the last time we talked. It's not all at all clear whether federal court personnel fit into that prioritization. As far as I'm aware, there is no provision for the court staff, clerk, and court. Other court personnel get this vaccine. Well, certainly not a priority, as well as I am aware. I'm also aware that you're set to begin the trial in Chicago in September. And so, but I'm also assuming that you're using the jury questionnaire in that case. So there are all concerns that makes the April trial date just not realistic at all, as all. Now, we are to schedule a trial in the summer to accommodate your Chicago date. It would end, it would have to end, I think, by August 27th. And so, but we could set a trial date for July in the hopes that our situation has improved by then. So let me hear first from Mr. Kelly's counsel to see what's your thought on that.
Greenberg, sure, Your Honor. This is Steve Greenberg. We have been speaking with the government quite extensively about this. And I think we all anticipated that an April date for all the reasons you stated, plus more, just the logistics of having people come in 2 weeks before they have to testify possibly wasn't going to work. We had discussed an August 6th trial date, and that worked, I think, for everyone's schedule, if that works for the court.
Oh, and hold on, I lost my spot. Okay, where's Greenberg? Oh, Lord Jesus, I lost my spot, y'all.
What is this
Uh,
page for?
Page four? Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay, okay. Yes, that does work. I have not even been able to touch these bases with Judge Levenweber, but I know you had a conversation. I know you had a conference with him, and I think, as I said before, in order to accommodate the jury process in that case, our trial would have to finish by August 27th. And I'm assuming you would like maybe some downtime between trial, Mr. Greenberg, but maybe not.
Greenberg, no, I don't judge. Your Honor, I don't know. I think that's a very tentative date. There's some severance issues, and I also just in Chicago, our courts aren't slated. Our order that was already in place much longer than the New York order. Our vaccine rollout has been a disappointment. They have the same problem with the federal court personnel are not prioritized, although apparently some state court people are. And I think that is a highly tentative date in any event.
All right. Well, then let's don't we and I'm assuming this date is good for the government too. Is that right, Miss Geddes?
Geddes, that is correct. I believe, though, counsel misspoke. We were actually talking about Monday, August 9th. August 6th is a Friday. Greenberg, oh, I'm sorry. Was it the 9th?
Okay, that's all right. So that is the date that we will put in the calendar. And hopefully by that point, there'll be improvement in the pandemic situation. Just so I know, don't forget, do you do that before that period is excludable? Obviously, given the pandemic situation, given the concerns with out of state witnesses getting to New York, as well as ensuring Mr. Kelly gets to New York and be able to confer with his counsel. So that time is excludable. The next question I want to address is the extent to which you have been able to work out a discovery dispute. Hmm. I know that there was going to be some production on February 5th. I'll hear from the government about that process.
Geddes, yes, Your Honor, the government did provide a production of 3,500 material for approximately 50 witnesses. On Friday, defense counsel picked it up, so I don't want to speak for them, but I believe that issue has been resolved or is now mooted.
Okay. Mr. Greenberg?
Greenberg, Mr. Leonard, judge is handling this issue.
Sorry.
Thank you. Leonard, Mr. Greenberg gives me the hard stuff. No, Judge, we're 95% resolved. There's one remaining issue in terms of the party's interpretation of the protective order and how it applies to the 3,500 materials. Defense counsel's understanding, our understanding, is that, of course, when to we give them to our fellow attorneys, paralegals, etc., we know they can't disseminate them to anybody else, nor do we have any intention to do that. But the government counsel takes the position that if an attorney is working with us on the case, they have to have an appearance of record on file to see the 3,500 material. We don't view the order as requiring that, nor do we think that from a common sense standpoint. It makes sense to say that my associate couldn't see the materials, or Mr. Greenberg or any other attorney who is working on the case, whether they have appeared or not. It shouldn't, in our view, be the standard. But I've talked to Miss Geddes about that yesterday, and I don't want to speak for her, but I think their position is that that's what it requires.
Let me just ask you, how many people are you talking about potentially? How many other lawyers?
Leonard, I think would be just three: Judge, the associate in my office, the associate in Mr. Greenberg's office, and then counsel who is not of record, who works essentially full time on the case from
Okay.
Leonard, who is a Michigan lawyer who has appearances in some of the other cases.
Okay, I mean, I'm assuming I hear from you, Miss Geddes, but I'm assuming you just are interested in knowing what the universe of people is who are going to have access to this material. Is that correct?
It is, well, Your Honor, the government has no objection to the Associates and Counsel of Records Office having access to that because the firm itself has entered a notice of appearance. So there's certainly no objection to counsel providing 3,500 material to their associates. The issue is there's another lawyer who I understand is working separately, representing Mr. Kelly in the state, but is not representing him federally. She has not filed a notice of appearance. She is not subject to the court's orders and would not be subject to sanctions by the court. Wait, where am I at?
And would not be sanctioned. Okay.
Oh,
And so,
were she to violate them. And so we have no objection to her receiving the material if she in fact files a notice of appearance in this matter. But given that she hasn't so far and she remains only counsel of record in the state proceeding, we do not think there is any reason to provide this material, which was designed to allow counsel to prepare a defense in this case and not in the state case.
is there is there anything wrong with just asking her to put a notice of appearance, Mr. Leonard? Does doesn't seem like a heavy lift.
Leonard, I don't think it's a heavy lift. I mean, she would certainly be willing to sign whatever the protective order demands. that she wouldn't disseminate the materials just like our associates would have to do. Judge, I mean, what she's an attorney who works, for a good portion of this case with us. She doesn't happen to be an attorney of record.
Okay, well, I think, see if you can figure out a way to work it out. Maybe I'm missing something about the significance of putting an appearance on the record, but that seems like a logical solution for me since she's not affiliated with your firm. If you can get her to file a notice of appearance, I think that would solve everything. But if there is another way around it, you all can work that out. You can do that too. Also, I'm also told that there's another lawyer who wants to be put in appearance on Mr. Kelly, Mr. Farnella.
No response.
Well, he might have muted himself. Okay,
Greenberg, Judge, this is Greenberg.
okay.
Greenberg, this is Greenberg. There is one issue. There is one other issue with the protective order, which I don't think the government has any objection to, and I missed when we did it. The first paragraph says that we'll return all of the 3,500 material within 10 days of the conclusion of the trial.
Uh huh.
Greenberg, they don't have any objection to that being modified, and we can send language to the court that we've agreed to, on to say that we can retain it until any appeals are done, if there are any appeals, or retain it in our files as with the other materials. Under our rules here, we're supposed to send a copy of our file under our own rules in Illinois.
Well, Miss Geddes, do you have a response to that?
It is yes, and I am happy to try to work this out with defense counsel. We had previously advised that we don't have any objection to their retaining the 3,500 material until the conclusion of any direct appeal in this case. We hadn't discussed their intention or any requirement that they maintain it in the file in their files. But let me talk with Mr. Greenberg offline if that's okay with the court and counsel.
Sure.
It is, and we will see if we can work that out.
Continue reading because I got a call.
Oh, I was like, oh, okay. The court. Okay. The one other thing that I don't think I have done in this case yet is in connection with the amendment to Rule 5 of the Rules of Criminal Procedure. It was amended late in 2020. And so if I did it already, well, I'm repeating it now. But this is in connection with the prosecution's obligations pursuant to Brady against Maryland. And that obligation requires the prosecution to disclose to the defense all information, whether it's admissible or not, that is favorable to the defendant material, either to guilt or to punishment, and known to the prosecution. Possible consequences for noncompliance may include dismissal of individual charges or the entire case, exclusion of evidence, and professional discipline or court sanctions on the lawyers responsible. I'll also enter a written order that describes this obligation more fully, as well as the possible consequences of failing to meet the obligation, and that the prosecution will review it and comply with the order. Gettys. Does the prosecution confirm that it understands its obligations and will fulfill them? Gettys. It does, Your Honor. The court. I should say, I should also say parenthetically that the obligation applies and always has applied regardless of whether the judge reads this order. But as I say, this is a new amendment to the rule, so I'm complying with it. All right. Is there anything else that anybody wants to put on the record? Geddes, yes, Your Honor. Greenberg, go ahead. Court, okay. This Geddes, this is Liz Geddes for the government, and I wanted to address a couple of additional scheduling matters. I believe that Your Honor has scheduled the jury selection to begin on, or our agreement among counsel is that the jury selection would begin on August 9th, and that the distribution of jury questionnaires will occur on a date prior. We previously had discussed distributing the questionnaires 3 weeks in advance of jury selection, which would allow for the court July 12th, or hold on one second, probably a little later. That's okay, go ahead. Getty's. Yes, July 19th it would be. And that would allow for the distribution of 30 questionnaires a day, assuming that's how the court would proceed in light of the pandemic, and also for review. Court, okay, Getty's. And then two other quick scheduling matters. Will Your Honor like the defendant and counsel present for the distribution of jury questionnaires? Court. Well, I think that's the way we have envisioned it. I would have to say it is, and I'm sure they would want to be there. Is that correct, Mr. Greenberg? Greenberg, Your Honor, this is Greenberg. I guess it depends on how you're going to do it. When I have been involved in federal cases with jury questionnaires, they have in the past just handed them out to the people in the jury room, had them fill them out, and then distribute them to us. And we have not been present. But if Your Honor wants us to be present, we will be present. We have no preference. Well, we can work out the details of this later, but I believe, and I haven't actually reviewed this recently, but I believe that the presiding judge usually speaks to the jurors before, just about what their obligations are, and introduces the parties. But that part, the introduction of the parties, does not have to occur until
What
we've
page? I'm sorry. What page we at? I'm sorry.
14.
14. Okay.
We've winnowed. What's that mean? Oh, winnowed down, dwindled down, winnowed down we have gone through the process of elimination of jurors that can't sit.
Yeah. Okay. Elimination. Okay. Are we at Getty's?
The sentence before that. The
Okay.
sentence before that.
So you know what we can do though, just so I'm not speaking off the cuff here. We will let you know the procedures that we intend to follow, and we have got a little time before that happens. Okay?
Geddes, thank you, Judge. And then one last thing from the government, and this is something that I didn't have a chance to address with defense counsel. But in light of the difficulties in arranging travel and the ongoing pandemic, we will request that the court schedule a date certain, or a date more certain, for openings, and propose that we do that on August 11th, which would allow 2 days for jury selection after the prospective jurors have been winnowed down through this questionnaire process. And that would allow the government to, I think, better arrange for travel with its witnesses.
That makes sense to me.
Greenberg or Leonard, how about you? Greenberg, that's fine,
That
Judge.
was me. Sorry.
Oh,
I thought it
oops,
was.
so sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, Greenberg. When I saw their names, I just
Yeah, me
immediately
too.
started reading. Greenberg, that's fine, Judge. This is Greenberg. I'm sorry. If we pick faster, then we'll just have a little bit of a break. And if we pick slower, we'll go on it. I mean, that's perfectly fine.
All right. I mean, usually in the ordinary case, obviously, we have other consideration here. Just given the type of case and the pandemic, jury selection usually goes pretty quickly once we have the process of elimination due to the questionnaire. So, if anything, we'll have a little extra time to prepare. So, all right. Anything else anybody wants to put on record?
Greenberg, no judge.
Miss
Miss
Getty?
Get. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, no, it's you. That's you. Sorry.
Getty's raised what we are doing. Getty raised what we are going to raise. This is Greenberg again. I'm sorry, which was the being there for the questionnaires. The only other thing is, does Your Honor want to schedule a status maybe in April, just so we can all see where we're at?
Yes, I think we will. I just have not looked at the calendar to see what is a good day. Well, good day is. Let me just, I know. Mm,
Greenberg, my April is now open.
okay, hold on. Let me just check with my courtroom deputy, who I think what is, what if we pick something mid-April? Does that sound good, like a good plan?
Geddes, yes, Your Honor. Greenberg, yes, Your Honor. Leonard, this is Mr. Leonard. If we could pick before the April 19th, because in light of this trial going away, I may have a trial April 19th. So if we could do that, that would be great.
Sure. April 15th?
That's great.
And what time works, Donna? 11:30. Okay. 11:30, April 15th. That's good for everyone? Government too?
Geddes, it is Your Honor.
All right, great. So that I said before, that is excludable adjournment in the interest of justice, even the circumstances that we find ourselves in. Everything else that everybody wants to put on, anything else that anybody wants to put on record?
Geddes, not from the government. Thank you, Judge. Greenberg, not from the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Stay healthy. Thank you.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
So you read my part then, right? The part with about the Brady law, right?
Yes, yes. If it's
Okay.
something, if something's wrong
Yeah.
with it or something isn't done right, the trial will be dismissed and stuff like that. Yeah, I read that part.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So now, now I'm already read the. We're gonna read the order because the judge placed an order on regarding to the Brady law. Okay, and then we're gonna read what the Brady law is afterwards, and we're gonna read it cause straight from the screen if it's possible. Okay, um, Miss Quinn, my darling.
Oh
All
my
right. So
goodness. Okay. At least you didn't get me with the okey doke like you did Don with the 50 something pages. I said, you know what? See, I wasn't supposed to be able to read that one.
uh,
All
okay.
right.
All right, here's the order, guys. This is the
So start
order.
it.
Start at the beginning. It's only 2 pages. It's not that bad.
Okay. So United States District Court, Eastern District of New York, United States of America versus Robert Sylvester Kelly, defendant. And M. Donnelly, United States District Judge. This order is entered pursuant to Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 5F to confirm the prosecution's disclosure obligations under Brady versus Maryland 373 U.S. 83 1963 and its progeny, and to summarize the possible consequences of violating these obligations. The prosecution must disclose to all the defense to the defense all information favorable to an accused, that is material either to guilt or to punishment, and that is known to the prosecution. ID at 87. This obligation applies regardless of whether the information would itself constitute admissible evidence. The prosecution shall disclose such information to the defense promptly after its existence becomes known to the
Did you hear
prosecution.
it? Hold on. It says promptly after its existence. Okay. All right. Sorry.
Promptly becomes known to the prosecution so that the defense may make effective use of the information in the preparation of its case. The prosecution must also disclose any information that can be used to impeach the trial testimony of a prosecution witness within the meaning of Giglio versus United States 405 US 150 1972 and its progeny. I like how they use progeny. Such information must be disclosed sufficiently in advance for trial for the defendant to make effective use of it at trial or at such other time as the court may order. The foregoing obligations are continuing ones and only to materials that become known to the prosecution in the future. These obligations also apply to information that is otherwise subject to disclosure, regardless of whether the prosecution credits it. In the event the prosecution believes that a disclosure under the order would compromise witness safety, victim rights, national security, a sensitive law enforcement technique, or any other substantial government interest, it may apply to the court for a modification of its obligations, which may include in camera review or withholding or subjecting to a protective order all or a part of the information otherwise subject to disclosure. For purposes of this order, the prosecution has an affirmative obligation to seek all information subject to disclosure under this order
Mm-hmm.
from from all current or former federal, state, and local prosecutors, law
Mm-hmm.
enforcement officers, and other officers who have participated in the prosecution or investigation that led to the prosecution and or of the offense or offenses with which the defendant is charged.
Mm-hmm.
If the prosecution fails to comply with this order, the
Read
court
that
in
part.
addition
If the prosecution fails, go ahead.
if the prosecution fails to comply with this order, the court in addition to ordering production of the information may one, specify the terms and conditions of such production. Two, grant a continuance. Three, impose evidentiary sanctions. Four, impose sanctions on any lawyer for the prosecution responsible for violations of the prosecution's disclosure obligations. Five, dismiss charges before trial or vacate
Hey,
the
let's do that
conviction.
one again. Let's do that one again. Number 5.
Five, dismiss charges before trial or vacate a conviction after trial or a guilty plea. Or six, enter any other order that is under the circumstances.
So she placed this order. The judge placed this order. And so she must follow what order she placed now. She's obligated to. Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa.
this is in so this pertains to the two John Does that were
All
just
of it.
entered
All
in out of
the
nowhere.
17, all of one, the 17 on up. Remember, from 7 on up to 20 and the two down does.
Because initially it was just six, and then 7 through
Yep.
20 was added recently.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, well, that's what she put in motion.
Put it in
So
order in, y'all. Okay, let's go read this here. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know.
it's
Let
on the
me
stream. Yeah,
download it.
hold on. Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna
it's on the stream.
hold on. Let me share this. I don't know if you'll be able to read it, so I'm gonna make it a large screen for us to read it. Hold on.
Is it long?
No, uh,
It
you know
probably
what?
is because you
You
like,
get on my nerve. You
no,
know what? You get
no,
on my nerve.
no.
You get on my nerve. Okay, I just want to tell you that. Okay,
I, you
this
know,
is short. Brady. Okay,
thanks.
this is just gonna give them some no. We're gonna not gonna do the whole 56 pages. No. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not.
I
I
was about to
promise.
say, oh my
I promise.
gosh.
I promise. I'll read some of it. This is the Brady versus Maryland. This is where the whole law stems from. Okay, under the Constitution, due process requires the prosecution to turn over. You hear this? Turn over evidence favorable to the accused and material to his guilt or punishment. That means everything that they have, right? This requirement includes evidence that may be used to impeach the prosecution's witness, including police officers. Hold on. Okay, it says police officers and police agency are for the purpose of Brady considering to be part of the prosecution team. They must therefore make prosecutors aware of any evidence that may be favorable to the accused. And then the Giglio, United States versus Giglio says Brady rules include evidence that could be used to impeach a witness when the reliability of a given witness may be determinative of guilt or innocence. Non-disclosure of evidence affected credibility falls within the rule regarding of whether withheld in good faith. U.S. versus Bragley. You hear this?
That's what you
No,
want me to
okay,
read.
we don't need to read that one because I think they has followed the explored. No, go ahead, read that one too.
Oh
Sorry,
my
go ahead.
goodness.
Read that.
U.S. versus Bagley. No legal distinction between exculpatory evidence and impeachment evidence for purposes of Brady rule. Favorable evidence is material if there is a reasonable probability that the result would have been different if defense had known. Harmless error. Standard does not comply. Issue is whether evidence is material.
Like, so they
Mhm.
trying to make the evidence material. Here come another couple of laws here. Hold on, y'all. Hey, we got some more stuff. Go ahead.
Kyles versus Whitley. Knowledge imputed to the prosecution includes knowledge that the police may have. Prosecutor has a duty to learn of any favorable evidence known to others acting on behalf of the government. This includes the police.
Okay, good. Here we go. Some more education them. Education
Okay.
them.
Oh my goodness.
This was always was what she had in the order, right? So I'm trying to bring everything up to people like we do over here. We try to bring people awareness to certain things. Go
And they
ahead.
say you don't do your
They
research.
say I don't do any
Finding
work.
a
I'm not
whole
worth anything.
presentation.
I don't do anything. That's what they say. But okay, go ahead.
Impeachment and exculpatory evidence. Examples. Government's obligation to disclose favorable evidence under Brady covers not only material exculpatory evidence, but also information that could impeach government witnesses.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, go ahead.
That's interesting.
Impeach government witnesses like some liars. Hmm. Okay, go ahead.
Because impeach means to fire, right?
Get rid of
Or
them.
dismiss or something.
Dismiss. Get rid of.
Uh oh, some people about to be getting dismissed.
Well, I'm just like giving you guys a little bit of information because since we don't do anything over here, that's what they say. That's what they say, right? Okay.
I haven't
Here we
seen
go.
anybody else pull up a
If
PowerPoint.
anybody wants some stuff, like call me. Flower pot. I have to put that one in there. You know that, right? Flower pot.
Yeah, flower pot,
Instead of
the
harassing people, just you
agent
know,
flower pot.
yeah. But they said I had all these people. I'm a moderator for somebody. I'm not for Mr. Kelly, and I'm the big dummy. I heard on Twitter I'm the biggest dummy on YouTube. I'm dumb. I'm phases 2 now. They said that's what they said. I'm phases 2 because I sit there looking like a dummy. Okay.
Now you more advanced than say that was shade. No,
I know, but
at
you know
least you
what?
find you finding your information and doing what you got to do.
Hello. All right, let's go. This is Miss Foot, and I know I know you doing your PhD. You understand the process of us doing research and
Absolutely.
how we have to find different cited information to bring it forth to help solidify our stance on what we're bringing forth to whatever presentation we're doing. We have to do a lot of research. We have to dig and dig and dig. It's not about how well I read. I just want to throw that out. All right,
It's
sorry,
about
my
the fact
bad.
that you're finding the information. It's not about how good or well you read. You just finding the information, pulling this kind of stuff up. People need to see this.
Yeah, exactly. But go ahead.
Okay. Oh, impeach government witnesses. Agreements exchanging testimony for money or favorable treatment. Ooh, the fact that
Ooh,
agreements
money.
exchanging testimony for money,
I need you to read this part. The what? The history of the what?
history of untruthfulness, a motive maybe, efforts by one
Okay,
witness to
here's another one.
impart.
Read the next one. Other what?
Oh, other conflicting statements made by witnesses. Whoa,
How
maybe
many witnesses?
previous
Wait.
things,
How many witnesses have been on different like interviews and different things
social
and
media platforms, social
social
media
media?
sites.
Woo! Okay, y'all. Here we go. Miss AP said, "Child, yeah, Miss AP. There's a law and all that." Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a law, y'all. Like, I
Okay,
mean,
here's come on. Here we go.
Okay, material exculpatory evidence examples. Prior inconsistent statements of key witnesses. Ooh,
Mm, mm.
inconsistent.
Can we, could, could we read that one again, please?
Let me read that for the people in the back. Prior inconsistent statements of key witnesses. Does that
Oh,
sound familiar?
ouch,
Mm.
ouch, ouch. Okay, go ahead.
Government witnesses had previously filed a false report.
Oh, ouch.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
I
Oh,
wonder who
my
that
God.
is.
Somebody showed some fake IDs and all that kind of stuff.
They the star witness. Okay.
Whoa.
Now I
Ooh,
see why people don't. Now I see why people don't want
child.
to testify. Now I see.
But they don't look. They hate me. I'm the most hated person on this YouTube world, along with DJ, along with Randa Baby. But come on, y'all. Let's keep going. We got some more stuff, y'all. Come on. Let's
You
keep
only hate
reading.
it. You only hate it because you do the work. That's like everybody else got hood gossip, but you actually do the work and find stuff. That's all.
But
That's
but
the
but
only
let's
reason.
keep reading now. Just let's educate a little bit this morning. This is a this is a church morning for us to educate. All right, here we go. Let's go. Keep going.
All right. Information undermining the credibility of witness identification of defendant.
Okay, go ahead. Come on. Let's say here's another one. Good one right here. Hold on.
And doctor's report following an autopsy, which conflicts with later trial testimony.
Herpes and all the other stuff.
Oh,
Remember, she said she's self-med. She take care of herself.
with fruits and
She don't take
vegetables.
fruits and vegetables. She don't take any medication. Didn't she say that? Didn't she? Isn't that all part of the interview she has done?
I heard her say that, and
Ouch!
the person she did the interview with, who is a
Ouch!
medical professional, on one of her interviews,
Yes.
looked at her like she was
Dr.
crazy. He was
Eyes, wasn't it
like,
Dr. Eyes or something like that?
"It was," and he looked at her like,
Mhm,
"Are you
mhm.
crazy? Like, what did you tell me?" He was like,
Okay,
"Oh,
y'all.
okay."
All right, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's get attorneys, people in the bushes who thought you had the case in the bag. Let's keep reading, please. All right, here we go. You read the doctor part, didn't you? Okay, let's keep going
Mhm.
here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. They give an example, y'all. Let's read the example.
Brady Rule examples exculpatory evidence. Detective Jones is handling a rape investigation. Sound familiar? And
Sounds
develops
familiar.
develops information of a potential suspect who was seen leaving the scene in a white pickup truck.
hmm
The investigator displays a photo lineup to the victim and she identifies the suspect who
hmm
does own a white pickup.
hmm
No forensic evidence connecting the suspect to the crime is initially discovered.
Did they have any kind of forensic discovery with Robert? Didn't they just recently do another what do you call it? DNA testing. So what
I
happened to
hope
the
not on
first one
that
they did?
15-year-old shirt, right?
Yeah, what happened to the first one they did? Why did they have to do another one? What's going on? There's got to be some sort of report. What's going on? What happened to the old one, right? Because why would you come back and get another one? I'm just wondering.
But
Inquiring minds wants to know.
but
Really,
with
they
a
do.
shirt from 15 to 16 years ago,
Okay, let's continue reading this
that's
example.
degraded. But okay, let me not give
Okay,
anybody any help.
okay. Let's
During during the course of the investigation, a witness is located during the area canvas who claims to have seen a beige pickup truck in the area, driven by a dark skinned male in his 30s. This identified suspect is a light skinned male in his 20s. The
hmm,
investigator does not document this information in his
oh,
report
didn't document it, huh? Okay. All right.
because it contradicts the probable cause he has developed in his case. Hmm.
So then they leave it out because they want it to look like something, huh? That's what it sounds like to me. You guys might could try to figure out what are they talking about. And I'm not being facetious. I'm just giving y'all some examples, y'all. All right, go ahead.
Detective Smith is handling a murder investigation. He
Isn't
develops
that
a suspect.
coincidence that his last name is Smith, huh? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Is he a Shady Smith too?
Uh, 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 uh. Okay, go ahead.
He develops a suspect who is of limited intelligence. Oh, and brings him to the station for questioning.
Mm-hmm.
After questioning him for over a period of days, he informs the suspect that if he confesses, he will be allowed to go home. You never believe that. The suspect confesses and is taken into custody and charged with murder. Detective Smith fails to document his promise of allowing the suspect to go home in exchange for confessing and does not inform the
Mm,
prosecutor.
okay. Here we go. Hold on, hold on. There's another example, y'all. Here's another example.
Detective White is handling a robbery investigation in which a victim is shot. He discovers a footprint near the scene, which he has photographed and lifted. He subsequently arrests the suspect who is wearing a size 9 shoe. The footprint is a size 11 sneaker.
Didn't somebody say somebody hit her with a size 12 shoe?
Somebody did say that.
I'm just giving y'all examples, people. Okay, that's all I'm doing. The dummy of the YouTube, the one that's the dummy, is trying to give y'all some examples. Okay, the Walrus, the dumb Walrus, is trying to give you guys examples. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Miss. I just had to put it in there.
Uneducated but providing educated examples.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm. Okay.
interesting.
Okay. All right. But go ahead. And I know that our bushes is really full tonight. Can we get some likes up on here,
How many
please?
people in the chat? I'm on the stream yet. I don't see
Let's
what's
see. Let's see. It's been going up and down. We got about 116, 115 on one device says 116 on there. Okay, come on. Could we get going? I'm just giving y'all examples, y'all. I'm just showing y'all what's going on. I had to show you the order that the judge put in, and I believe the judge has to follow up with her own order now. I'm just saying, I'm just a layman who don't know what the hell she talking about. I'm not an attorney. I'm not an attorney. I don't know a daggone thing. I'm just giving you a layman's outlook on something. Maybe the real attorney that dogged me out, called me stupid ass, may be able could give you guys some more information. The one that's over there in the channel always dogging other people out on the opposition side. Remember, she called me the big dummy.
An
She
attorney called you that?
yeah, the lady on the other side, she called me dummy stupid because Kevin went off on her, and then she come after me. But she know I'm the big dummy here, right? I'm the big dummy. I'm the big Walrus dummy. But
But are they doing the research though? That's the
woo,
question.
that's just what
Anybody?
I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I am just a regular uh Jane on the street. I know absolutely nothing, but I know how to research. I know how to decipher. I know how to try to understand. That's what the educationism is all about. All right. And then the flower pot called me some names too. But see, the thing is, they want to sit around on YouTube, throw out stupidity instead of going to really dig into trying to find ways to help Mr. Kelly and ways to send stuff off to the attorneys to help the case a little bit. No, they want to get on the YouTube and start playing games and distraction. And I realize, y'all, one thing that Don Russell did say, and I'm gonna shout out Don Russell. Don Russell did say he don't know that lady. That lady seemed very shady because she never shows her face. For
Right.
some strange reason, you never know. She might be one of the real informant because she's trying to put me as an informant. At least I show my face. At least you guys see what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. Y'all seen the little mess I do, how I dig and find stuff. Nakia said, "Stop wasting my breath." Okay, Nakia, she got to reel me back in. Okay. Sorry, Miss. I'm back.
Okay.
Did we finish the size 9 shoes?
No, we didn't. The footprint is a size 11 sneaker, and Detective White discards the footprint evidence, believing it is unrelated to the crime. He fails to document this information.
This is just examples of different stuff that's part of exploratory, whatever that word is. You know, I don't have to know how to say the word, but I know what it is. Go ahead.
You know the context.
Yes, go ahead.
Detective evidence displays a photo lineups to three witnesses. Two of the witnesses identify a suspect. However, the third witness fails to identify anybody. Detective Evans documents the two positive identifications, but does not document that the third witness failed to identify the suspect, and Detective Evans never informs the prosecutor.
Now, y'all kind of getting the logistic about what it's all about with this whole thing. All right.
Officer investigated,
No,
but
no,
no
start up
finding.
top. Oh, you got it. This is officer credibility concern.
Oh, Brady rule examples. Officer credibility concerns. Officer investigated, but no finding of violation. I over A. Finding that officer had violated policy not relevant or unrelated to truthfulness. IA finding that officer made a false or misleading report or statement. IA finding that officer had violated policy touching on relevant trait or trial issue. IA finding that officer covered up or attempted to cover up.
Hmm. All right. Here come another example, y'all.
Strickler versus Green. The three essential components of a Brady claim are evidence favorable to the defendant because it is exculpatory or impeaching, the state willfully or inadvertently suppressed the evidence, and
Mm.
prejudice resulted.
Mm. Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, we are learning this morning. Praise the Lord. The church is open.
Question: does Brady mean we have to disclose evidence that does not show the defendant to be innocent, but mere cast doubt on the testimony of the prosecuting witness?
Bam!
Yes.
Bam! Next topic.
Untruthfulness. The term untruthfulness refers to false statements, false reports, or intentionally incomplete statements and reports. The false statements involve all aspects of the job, not just enforcement and criminal investigation. See Jury versus Gloucester 9.
We don't need to read
Case
all of that. We don't need to have these case studies. Just go bypass it. Let's just read the relevance of it all. The new trial was ordered because FBI failed. Go ahead, read that part.
New trial ordered because FBI failed to disclose that an agent who was a witness at trial had 15 years earlier received a letter of reprimand for forging an informant's signature on a receipt and lying about the forgery under oath.
Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Alrighty. Go child, go child, go child. Oh, education is extremely important in life. Don't walk around life being a dummy. Okay. Okay, Nikki, I'm getting back in order. Okay, Nikki, you gonna come in here, say something. Okay.
Uh-oh, we don't want the key to come in here.
Hey, y'all, look, they jumping off, y'all. They jumping off the ship now because like Rob is coming home, y'all. Okay, there we go.
All right, let me wait till the stream out. Okay. Bias. Bias includes prior records allegedly showing an officer's bias against an
Wait.
unidentified group.
Hold on. Didn't they put this into their motion the other day? Read it, y'all. Okay, go ahead.
Bias includes prior records allegedly showing an officer's bias against an identifiable group, i.e., African American, or gays, homosexuals.
Mm.
That's too biased. Well,
Mm. And that was one of the things they said they didn't have those questionnaires inside the jurors' question. Did they not say that? Okay. Here we go. Come on, y'all. This is some good stuff, but you don't see 1,000 people in the chat. You don't see that at all.
bias could also be shown toward a particular person or family based upon prior conduct or statements.
Oh, so aren't there a whole bunch of biased people against Robert Sylvester Kelly who has been raped by other people and they are placing their biased thoughts and ideas on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Isn't that what we have been seeing? What we've been hearing? Haven't it been? Didn't Me Too group do that?
I would say so.
Can we get the answers to this question, people up in the chat? And Impress, thank you for that. Don't nobody use my stuff. Get the heck off my stuff.
Do you have your
Uh,
watermark?
I don't have a watermark, but that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going on mute. Talk to the people.
Okay. Did I read this? Oh, I read this already. I don't see it. I don't see the next slide. Crimes. Crimes committed by officers must be disclosed, include any crimes other than motor vehicle misdemeanors, domestic violence, or DUI. Even motor vehicle offenses must be disclosed to the prosecutor when the criminal case involves similar conduct.
Did you finish reading that part? I'm back.
I did.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next one, guys. Y'all ready? Sorry about that. You know, I'm doing things in between. All
Right.
right. All right. So here come the next part. Okay.
Brady and law enforcement organizations and officers. The belief that internal affairs files are confidential and not subject to closure is mistaken. The adage that is the defendant on trial is on trial, not the officer, has been substantially eroded. In certain circumstances, the officer's prior conduct is relevant in the criminal trial because that conduct reflects on the officer's credibility.
But remember, they try to say that everything the government does is absolute. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, they claim, oh, the FBI is perfect. They don't get it wrong. They the 99 whatever percent of ratio rate that they are the perfect one. They don't make mistakes because they have all of this money to. Okay, all right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are pending investigations of an officer subject to disclosure? Disclosure will assure the integrity of a criminal conviction. The general rule is that unverified or speculative information is not subject to disclosure. However, the decision to disclose such information is best left to the prosecutor.
Okay. Hey, Lily. Good morning. Good morning. You probably need to probably go back and look at this from the beginning because, you know, we shared some light on some stuff. All right. Here we go. Next one.
Potential Brady material affecting officers. Misconduct involving moral turpitude, untruthfulness, bias, moral
Mm-hmm.
turpitude,
Mm-hmm.
integrity, misdemeanor convictions involving moral turpitude,
I mean, all those people who have been like on this case, and I'm talking about the people who have been against Robert. Every single one of them have had criminal record, and it's documented. And if it's left out based on what the government wants those people's information not shown, that is a problem, guys. That is definitely a problem. Okay? I just want to bring it because and it is law. Like Spitting Fire says, we got to bring the law in this. And this is documented law information. Okay? All right, here we go. Sorry.
No problem. Where am I? Oh, contrary statements about facts of the case, evidence undermining the officer's expertise, false reports by the officer in other cases. I can't see the other point, bullet point.
Oh, right.
Okay. Evidence of drug or alcohol addiction.
Probably an addiction.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The ultimate use of the information. Go ahead.
Brady information must be disclosed to the prosecutor. The prosecutor must then decide whether to disclose the information to the defense. It is very possible, however, that the information may not be admissible in court. Only that evidence which the court finds to be relevant for impeachment purposes can be used.
Here's the bottom line.
The department officer should make sure the prosecutor is aware of any information about the officer that, if revealed, will be favorable to the defense. The department officers must disclose to the prosecutor anything in the officer's background that reflects bias, untruthfulness, or criminal activity. Bottom line, the responsibility to disclose the information belongs to the prosecutor. Let them make the decision. You do not want the agency officer to be held responsible for the retrial of a case due to non-disclosure to the prosecutor. All of this applies to both felony and misdemeanor cases. Prosecutor's ultimate role: prosecution, obtain, review, disclose, argue. Non-traditional sources of Brady material: early warning systems, EWS, supervisor notes, emails, inter-office communication or memorandums, annual employee reviews, judicial report. Now, you know the law. How does it actually work? What is the Brady list? How does an officer get on the list? What does being on this list actually mean? And can an officer ever get off the list?
Oh, sorry.
Now, chat members, do y'all see how she trying to get me to read all these slides?
Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. We're
I
gonna
want to
stop.
point out to the chat because I see what you're trying to do. Because I know what you're trying to do, but you're not about to trick me.
Where my Dom at? Where my Dom at? Where Dom?
See, Dom ain't coming on here because Dom ain't falling for the okie doke with you again.
Where my Dom at? Where my readers at? Where my readers at?
Where's Nakia?
Where Nakia at? Where my readers?
Yeah, where Nakia at?
Nakia's in the she ain't coming out.
Ooh, with Daddy Lolo
You're
over here.
welcome,
Daddy Lolo
Georgia.
need to come in here.
Somebody need to come up in here. Hey, I found the information. Y'all can read it. What's up? What's up? Where's my other? Oh, golly, y'all. So, guys, there are laws that are written in regards to what is happening right now to Robert Sylvester Kelly. These people is breaking the law. They're breaking the law. That's Spitting Fire said, you cannot break the law to get what you want. And that's what happened with Mr. Bill Cosby. You can't break the law to get the law. See, those big dummies kept running off trying to talk about underage. You can't go break the law just to say somebody did some underage. You got to follow the freaking laws, idiots. So, good morning, Nova. Good morning. Good morning, good people. Where's Spitting Fire? She's not here. Is she here? Is Spitting Fire here?
I don't think
Where
so.
my girl? You know what? She hiding. She probably hiding in the bushes. Where she at? Cause spitting fire get up early in the morning. So I don't know where she her butt at. Spitting fire, you're being summoned.
Oh,
Come on, sis. Come on. Come on out. Come on out. Wherever you are, sister.
I just said good morning to her. She's not in the chat. Oh, okay. She's not in the chat.
Oh, no. Oh no, she's okay.
Who else reads? Well, that was pretty much the gist of what you wanted to
Yeah, I
read.
mean, we can read more. Hey,
Somebody
the
else
people.
can read
Okay,
more.
people. Hey, y'all want to know more about this? You can come on in and read. Let me put the link down. Hold on a second. Somebody can come on in and read. I know y'all all not scared now. I know everybody want to hear this information, don't y'all? Thank you for my likes. I got 141. Go, girl, guys.
That's
Come on.
good.
hmm I'm proud of you guys. Y'all might have me to get you to bring that person on, y'all, because I've been bringing in some information. If you really want to get the real scoop, yeah, come on, get those likes up. That's all I ask you. I ain't ask you to open up your purse.
You didn't ask anybody to put your cash out.
I ain't asking for cash up. See, look at Miss Texas. She said she would do it, but she's in the hospital. Thank you, man. Lady Earth, you
Oh,
want to do it? Lady Earth, I nominate you to come in and read. Lady Earth said, Lady Earth, that's just too much to recap. Because we read, okay, what we did, we read the okay. First, we read the transcript of when the judge talked about the Brady law, Brady and just the disclosure and all that stuff, right? And then, hey, Ivan, I don't care about your accent. You can come on and read. Come on, Ivan, come on in. I get through it. Trust me, we'll get through the accent. At least you're reading. All right. So, Miss Lady Earth, we did that part. Then we went and we read what the order the judge placed in for that Brady. And then what we're doing now, we're reading a case study, someone who did a case study, a law student, which was excellent. Woo! Shout out to that law student. I'm not the law student. This is not my information. This information is used for my content only, and no one else gets permitted because I did the work, okay? I did the work to getting it from the person, right? So you're not permitted to use the stuff that is in here, okay? This is free country. Obviously, they love him. Okay, no pure nonsense. Yep, Cotton Candy, you're right. So, anybody wants to come in? Daddy Lolo, I think I nominate you. We need a guy to come in and read since Dom is not here. Whatever. Question: would criminal? That is part. Yes, definitely, Yvette. That's all part of it. All part of it. Because they got to disclose how they got that tape. Was he dishonest? That's all part of it. Yvette, you own it, girl. You own it. All of it. So this is basically, guys, to explain what this whole Brady Giglio thing is all about. If they got information about somebody that is like a criminal, they need to disclose the background of that person, and so they would know whether or not they want to put this part of it. So you understand what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
This is all
So
it was
didn't they
happening.
dis- So didn't they throw the video out or no?
They didn't bring it into this one here, but they brought it in the Chicago one, the
Okay.
Illinois case. Now, but there are some things like the history of Geronda had showing false ID. There is some. She got a ticket. I think she got a speeding ticket or something. And she showed a fake ID or something like that. Something, and then all the other ones with the drugs and all the background. So they trying to hide the background of these individuals. They're supposed to allow them to utilize that. Oh, Casey said let the computer read it. I'm not on my KS. I'm not on my regular computer. I'm on my daughter's laptop, and I don't know how to use this Mac crap. I don't know how to use this Mac. I'm not a Mac girl. Sorry. Oh, I don't want to talk about Mac. Sorry. I don't want to talk about a computer. I'm not. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, even with Kim Fox, how she has her own bias. Remember, she has a bias. They have to talk about all of that, y'all. There's been bias in that. Even the questionnaire did not ask about how they feel about homosexuality and things like that. All of that, all of it. See, people thinking that there is only one side to there's multiple sides of a law.
Everything has to
And
be
you
balanced. You can't
exactly,
just
you
put
can't
stuff
bring
out
in
there.
stuff that, it says things that's favorable to Robert, you got to bring that out too. You can't just have one side because you're trying to get a certain conviction. You can't do that. You got to let the juror make a decision on that, whether or not they want to convict the person based on all information, not just information that leans towards what you want. And look, as they drop off, y'all, they dropping off like flies, y'all. They don't like this. They don't like this because you know what? They were on the other channel saying, "Oh, this and that," but he did this to teenagers. He did this, blah 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 blah. You remember Chewbacca? But you understand? You see how they always been like pushing the negativity the other side, trying to persuade it so it could be one sided. You can't. Justice is supposed to be balanced. So you just can't bring on one side and then keep the other side.
I fell asleep.
Do you understand what I'm saying by that?
You asking me?
No, no, no. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You can't just have information that's just going to be favorable to what you want. You got to show the other side too. So, who's going to come in and read it for the rest of the gang? Come on, Miss Foot did an excellent job. Y'all guys give her a hand praise for her wonderful job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Foot.
I said I'm gonna read. I said I'm gonna come over here and read for the next few times because I feel bad because I couldn't read last time when you had Dawn reading that 90-page document. I said, well, I can't
Well,
really read
I'm
nothing
looking for
today.
my girl spitting fire because she said she was gonna, she said she'll read for me, but she's probably sleeping. And you know what? Let me call her right now. Let me do a crank call for her. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna call her number and then I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna crank call her. Hold on. I'm gonna crank call her. She probably's watching me get ready to crank call her now. Hold on. I'm not saying anything. Okay, I'm gonna crank call her, y'all. Hold on, ready? Okay, I'm crank calling spitting fire. I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna call her number. Y'all hear it ringing? You hear it ringing?
Hello?
I can't believe you answered the phone. Where you at?
Yes, I did.
It's Sylvia.
What's going on, baby?
I think you're being summoned on my live right now.
What
Yeah,
you mean?
I think you're being summoned because we got some information and we think you might want to continue reading because Mitzvah was here reading it, But it's some good information. It's about the law. You know how you like to do the law stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
give you a good interpretation.
I'm at the doctor's office with my mother.
Oh, okay. So we'll do
On
it
a
later.
Sunday, honey.
Okay.
At the doctor. So I'll be out of there in a few minutes.
Okay. We'll wait on you. We'll bypass it. We'll wait on you till later. I hope everything goes well.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, y'all. We should get Gucci to come on in here and read. Let me stop. All right. Oh my God, you guys been sweetheart. They've been making some deposit in my Cash App. Go. Oh. Thank you. Yvette, thank you. Thank you guys. PDQ, thank you. Oh, you're making me set my heart so happy. Thank you guys. Tori, you want to come in and read it?
Sylvia, that is Mr. Boogie Down, Peter Popoff, on the other channel to me, because he sounds just like that man.
Who? Oh, definitely, lady. Diva one. Definitely. Definitely. Since Avedoni's convicted felon, anything that definitely. Y'all. All right. Let me just read some of this. Hold on, let me go back on.
But I'm gonna have to step out, so I'm gonna just go back into the chat.
All right, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay.
No problem.
All right. Now let me go ahead and finish reading this thing here. Okay. I'm gonna play. Should I just read it and not show it? Cause hold on a second. Let me just because when I get my little calls, I'm gonna have to mute and stuff like that. So here we go. Let me go here. Just bear with me a second, y'all. All right, here we go. Brady's list. A Giglio or Brady's list is a list compiled usually by a prosecutor's office or police department containing names and details of law enforcement officer who have had substantial incidents of untruthfulness, criminal conviction, candor issues, and some other types of issues placing their credibility in question. Placement on a list. The police department / agency must disclose information regarding potential Brady Giglio material to prosecutors. Prosecutors will then review the information to determine what action to be taken next. Placement on the list. Both the law enforcement agency and the prosecutor's office should maintain the list of disclosure. Prosecutors will then review the disclosure and make case-by-case determination on how to handle the information. What actual issues trigger a Brady disclosure to the prosecutor? The following is not about exploratory evidence, referring to acts and incidents involving law enforcement officers that will call their credibility into question, not just an act of dishonesty. Okay, now here's another example. Any criminal records of any witness. Oh, child, y'all. Let me let y'all see this part. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna show you this part. Yes, Tori. Ooh, Tori. All righty, Tori. You are on it. Everybody's on it. Hey, AP. All right, y'all guys are on it this morning, but I'm gonna show you. But I'm not. Okay, it says here. Any criminal records of any witness or criminal case pending against any witness whom the prosecutor anticipate calling. Information known to the department that casts doubt on credibility or accuracy of a witness or evidence. Information known to the department regarding any mental or physical impairment of any government witness that would cast doubt on his or her credibility, ability to testify accurately and truthfully at a trial. and finding any misconduct of civil service commission or completing internal investigation that reflects on the officer or any other members of the department truthfulness, bias, and moral trump trupid that includes employee under suspension. Y'all, all of this, Lord Jesus, all of this, all of this. They cannot hide this mess. They cannot hide this mess, y'all. All of this, they cannot hide this mess. Using criminals for cases. That all of that has to be disclosed. All that stuff, background information has to be disclosed. That is why Steve in the federal case in Illinois, he made that request to Judge Weber for all the background. I'm gonna pull that up for y'all too. I'm gonna read that later on. Today is gonna be a day of getting educated. This is the day of education today, okay? We're going to educate ourselves on what's going on with the law, okay? I am not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer. All I can do is give you information, okay? Steve did request the background of these individuals, these witnesses, okay? Steve did request that, and I'm going to bring that to you guys later on, okay? He did bring that up. So, I got a few more. Educate them. All right, I'm going to finish reading this part, okay? See, they thought this was a slam dunk case, that they could do whatever they want to Mr. Kelly, and that there are not laws that protects him. There are laws protect him. No matter how much these people have their biased opinion about Mr. Kelly, he has to have his due process. And his due process also includes that whole Brady and Giglio law, which means that any information that the government has or the prosecutor has that could be favorable to him must be submitted. Must be submitted, and let the jury make a decision based on what they hear of all the evidence. Not some, but all the evidence. Okay? You cannot try to do this to somebody. Oh, I'm sorry. I am close to the mic. Thank you, Lady Earth. I had the mic in my mouth. My bad. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. Does that sound better now? Does that sound better? I'm getting passionate about this. Okay. Let me calm down and use some logic here. But anyway, I'm at my 2-hour mark. I'm going to get off, and then I'll be back later on this evening. And I will continue reading. I will continue. Maybe I could find Dom by then and other people who is willing to get on here. And prosecutor can think Judge Donnelly is their side, but when trials start, it will be rebutted. All the BS. Just watch. Absolutely, Sean. Well, Sean, I'm believing it's not even going to get to that point. I'm believing it's going to be dismissed. I'm believing it's going to be dismissed. I decree and declare. I said it before. A dismissal. Shannon, I'm on it. 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 I got to make some phone calls this morning, y'all. You are welcome, Empress. Empress, thank you for being there. Oh, Rhoda, you said you'll read? Okay, Rhoda, thank you, sweetheart. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you the stuff so you could read for me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to send you it right now so you can hold on, Rhoda. I'm going to save it and then I'm going to send it to you. Hold on. I'll send it to you right now. Hold on, Rhoda. Hold on. I just titled it Giggle. I just sent it to you, Rhoda. All right. Shannon, you said, Shannon, you want it? I'm only giving it to people who's willing to come in and read. I'm not giving it to people who's not coming in to read. This is not information just for you to just have it. This is for, if you're willing to come in to read, then that's what it's for. And if you lie to me, you'll never get another piece of information from me again. So, Shannon, I think I have your email. You coming in to read? You coming in to read too, Shannon? We could do this. We're gonna do this when I come back after 5. Give everybody time to have their dinner, lunch, whatever, and then 5 is coming back on to do it too. So and when I'm coming back, I'm gonna bring Steve's motion in when he asks for the information. We're gonna do the whole live talking about stuff. Okay, we're gonna bring out facts. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back at 5. Okay. Does that sound? Oh, you want it for the guests? Oh, okay. Well, since they gave me the numbers that I need, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do it on live because they gave me more than the numbers that I need. Yeah, they gave me more than the numbers I need. They did pretty good today. So they gave me 138 likes and 17 dislikes, which is not too bad. As long as they give me the numbers, then I will bring the guests. As long as they could guarantee me that they get the numbers up, because what I'm gonna do is when the guest comes in, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna not let the guests talk until I get the numbers that matches the people in the chat. Now, if they don't match it, then I'm gonna just not do it. I just go on the inside. Okay, sounds good. Yes, shout out to Miss for reading for me. So we're gonna get back on later on at 5 o'clock, and we're gonna go through some other stuff. We're gonna go and get the filing that Steve did for asking for those information in the federal case in Illinois, and then we're gonna Oh, your cousin called from prison. Okay, all right. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, guys. I will see you guys later at 5 o'clock. You're welcome, Ivan. Ivan, will you still be up? Will you go take a nap? Because I know it's late over there for you. Your hours are different from us. So go take a nap so you'll be on later on. Because I might have to ask you to come on in. Even with your heavy accent. Oh, you want me to set the timer? Okay, I'll do that, Lady Earth. 5 p.m. I'm laying down now. Okay. All right, yeah. So I'll see you guys at 5. Let's make it 5:30. How about that? Let's make it 5:30 to make sure everybody's had their dinner. Or do you want it at 6? Which one? What's the best time? Oh, you read? Okay, Tori, I'm going to send it to you too. I'm going to send you the Steve stuff, and I'm going to send you the what's the name? So I'm going to send it to you guys, okay? This is only for people who's willing to read. Only people who are willing to read. If you want, just send me an email telling me you're willing to read, and I'll send you the information. I'll send you the documents, okay? 6 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m. is better, everybody said. 6 p.m. We'll be back on at 6 p.m. Have your dinner and take care of everything you need to take care of. And we're going to go through the education. Education is extremely important. You know, educating ourselves is power. Knowledge is power. So I need you guys back here at 6 o'clock. Those who are willing to read, just send me the email, and then I'll send you the documents. Sounds good? And I'll see you guys later, guys. I'm going to go watch other people. Take a break. Sorry, I hate talking so long. But you know, my 2-hour mark is here, so I got to get off. When other people are on, I can stay on for a long time. But when I'm on by myself, I can't stay on too long. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. And we're going to go through this. And remember, remind me that we're on page 38 of 56, okay? We're on page 38 of the slides, okay? Who's going to be my keeper? Who's coming back? Where's my Amber? Amber and Black Beauty are usually the ones who keep me, and Nakia usually keep the information. Nakia, if you're in here, please remember, guys. Remember, I'm on page 38. If I ask you guys what page I'm on, page 38. I think PDQ, will you be here later on? So we got Tori. We have Rhoda, who's going to come back and help us read. All right, got Tori and Rhoda, and of course, Spit and Fire. All right, guys. Love you guys. What's the email? Oh, you want my email? Pieces of puzzle. Okay. Want my email? Okay. Here's my email, Sparks. 1565 at gmail.com. Okay. There we go. And all right. That's my email, Sparks1565 at gmail.com. Page. Okay, Nikki. You're gonna be my keeper of the page I'm on. Okay, so when I ask Nikki which one I'm on, it's called teamwork, y'all. We all work together. Thanks, Nick. We all work together. We're all a team here. We work together. It's a family. It's a family affair. Okay, gotta go. I don't want to mess up your ears. Bye. Love you guys. See you you got it? Pieces of the puzzle? I'll send it to you. This is only for people who's going to read. You'll send me a message that you're willing to read, and I'll send you the information. Okay, y'all? Love y'all. Gotta go.